Hello everyone! Welcome back again! In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming U.S. Citizenship Test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. When was the Constitution written? (1787). The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What is the political party of the President now? Republican. Name 1 state that borders Mexico. California. Name 1 war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Who was the first president? George Washington. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Who makes federal laws? Congress. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. In what month do we vote for president? November. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Who vetoes bills? The President. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Name one branch, or part, of the government. Congress. Name your U.S. representative. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Who is the governor of your state now? What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? the Senate, and House of Representatives. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What is the capital of your state? Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I.